everybody, my name is Caudle, and I'm working on a project to post 1,000 musical videos to social media. The song that you're listening to now is the song I wrote for the soundtrack for our videos that we're making with Magical Thinking. And a lot's happened and is happening. If I were to watch this again, then I'd want to know what's going on right now, with everything. So I'm just going to do the past, present, and future, and just kind of talk a little bit about what I'm doing and what I've done, what I'm doing, and what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I'm working on a project to post 1,000 musical videos, and I've been doing this for the past 2.5 years. And the reason for this project is because I graduated college and I studied music, a lot of it, and I wasn't really done though with my education. I wasn't done with my journey, and I knew that. And so when I moved to Fresno, California, thought that I would just come up with a project to post 1,000 musical videos that would take about 6 years, and that would be equivalent to a master's degree. And the amount that I would learn in a master's degree would be equivalent in its own way to that. And so 2.5 years ago, I started this project, and I completed my 500th video. This is post 503 or 504, one of those. So what I'm doing now, so through this whole process, I met a really cool and beautiful girl. Her name is Allison, and Allison and I we're just right for each other, and she is really supportive of what I'm doing, and we've ended up realizing that our goals, they match really well, which adds to our compatibility. And so what we've done is that we have decided to prepare for an American tour. We are going to figure this out as we go around in America, but right now we're preparing for it because we're leaving after my 1,000th video. That's when we're leaving. So once I complete this project, then we go on tour. So what we're doing now is we're just doing how to prepare for an American tour. So we're just opening up our lives, and our minds are focused on that. And so we are going to do it. We're going to go on an American tour, and we're just going to show you how we do it. So, and one of these ideas that we've thought about is called magical thinking. So this idea goes with what I'm doing in the future. So this is the present that I'm doing now. But what I'm doing in the future, after the project to post 1,000 musical videos, is I'm going to start a PhD project, okay? And this is to continue my education. And the PhD project is the tour to travel around America and do an American tour. And I'm going to challenge the education system, okay? Because I feel that I have a set of tools now that I didn't have when I was going to college, and that I wasn't educated on in college, okay? I learned how to play guitar like a professional guitar player, but I didn't have the social skills to become a professional guitar player out in the real world. I didn't know how to build relationships. I didn't know how to build trust with people. I didn't know how to really be a leader and what that meant. Like, what does it mean to be a leader, And I didn't know what it meant to be myself, right? Because they do teach you how to play the instruments, but it's something that you'd have to experience, and that's a different topic altogether, okay? Why are we going on an American tour? Because we believe that life should be lived by following our passions and efforts. And what are we going to be doing? We're going to be going on an American tour. And how are we going to be doing this? Is by showing the importance of a community. Showing the importance of the relationships that we can build. We give to our community, right? I believe that it takes a community to take care of each other. And I volunteer 4 days a week, 3 days currently, because I want to get into the children's hospital. I want to start volunteering for other places. So I volunteer for 3 care centers around Fresno right now: Horizon Health, Manning Gardens, and Valley Care Center. I also perform 6 hours a week in Tower District in front of Irene's Cafe, and this is all being documented in the preparation. So if we're going out in America, and what we're gonna have to do to build relationships, meaningful relationships, is give our time. We have to be leaders when we're doing this. We're gonna have to volunteer for the community that we're staying in. We're gonna have to give back to the community that we're staying in and take care of it with our time. It's a universal unit that we can measure, somebody's time. We all have 24 hours in a day. We all have 100% of ourselves that we have to give to life, right? But how do we divide that up? I can divide that into volunteering my time and my services for places that I believe in, and we want to rely on our friends and our family as we're going to help us meet other like-minded people, help us meet friends of theirs. Allison and I are saving up as we speak for a teardrop trailer and for a car, and so we have our own place to stay and we have our own means of transportation. What we're really trying to show is how to develop trust with somebody in a meaningful, long-term fashion. Okay, we're not trying to do anything artificial. This is why it takes 10 years, is that it takes a lot of time to develop meaningful relationships. How are we going to develop being a leader? How are we going to show that, right? And and what does that mean? And we're going to get into this. We're going to be making more videos about what we mean, and how are we going to be able to share our heart and be ourselves while we're out on the road. And that's what it's about. Allison and I believe that it takes these 3 things to really build a solid relationship, and relationships are why social media is working so well. It's why it's like a human instinct, as Simon Sinek would say. So we're gonna get into some more of this. So we'll see you guys later. Okay, there's a lot happening, and we're gonna stay in touch. Okay.